Welcome back to HashTech Network, and this is part 2 of our Cisco Packet Tracer tutorial series, and today I will show you how to connect to end device using a router. So let's begin by dragging 2 PCs and 1 router into the workspace. You can find PC at the bottom left corner here, click at the end device, and I will drag and drop PC 0, and I will do the same things here. This is my 2 end device, and for the router I will select at the network device, and I will select 1941 and I will drop it. And in the previous video, if you already watched it, we use a switch because we connect 2 devices in the same network, but in this video we're using a router because we are going to connect these 2 devices with 2 different networks. So you have to use a router. It is used to route traffic between different IP networks. Now I'm going to connect this device with a router. I'm going to select the copper straight through because it is used to connect 2 different devices. As you can see here, we're going to connect PC and router. It is a different device, so I'm going to select it first Ethernet 0, and in the router I'm going to select it GigabitEthernet 00. This is a new version I'm using here. For all the version, you will see first Ethernet 00. It is okay, it's the same things. And here I'm going to click at a first Ethernet 0 and Giga Ethernet 01. So now I'm going to note my IP address for these 2 different networks. I'm going to use 2 different IP address. For this PC1, I will use 192.168.2.0, and for the Gigaport, which are 0/1, I will use 192.168.2.1. This will be a PC0. It will be 192.168.2.2. I'm going to do the same here at this PC. Will be 192.1.1.0, and for Giga Ethernet 0/0 will be 192.168.1.1, and for my PC0 will be 192.168.1.2. Okay, I'm sorry, here I use a PC0. It should be a PC1. Okay, now let's configure this router with these 2 devices. As you can see here now, the light is ready, so it means it is not connected. So I'm going to click at router and I will click at a CLI. Here you will see, would you like to enter this initial configuration dialog? I will click N for no and another enter. So now I'm going to write N for enable to put us in a privilege mode. As you can see, it changed into router.hash. So I'm going to write conf T and click enter. This command will move to the global configuration mode, as you can see here. Now I'm going to tell router which port I'm going to use. So I will use int for long term of interface, gig for long term of Giga Ethernet. I'm going to connect this side of PC. Our port is 0/1. I will click enter, and now I'm going to put IP address. I will write IP add for long term of IP address. We're going to use 192.168.2.1, and I'm going to write it in subnet masks, which are 255.255.255.0, and I will click enter. Okay, now I will write no shut, which means I not shut down to activate the interface, and I will click enter. As you can see here, change the state to up, and this, as you can see, the light turning green. So I'm going to do the same at this side. I'm going to write exit, which brings us to the configuration mode, and now I'm going to assign our port we are going to use, which are gig 0/0, and I will click enter. Okay, so I will type another exit. Okay, now enable const and I'm going to write the port I'm going to use, which are int, which are gig 0/0, and click enter. So now I'm going to write my IP address, which are 192.168.1.1, and subnet mask, which are 255.255.255.0, and click enter. I'm sorry, I forget to start with IP add 192.168.255.255.255.0 and enter. Okay, now I assign my IP, so I will write no shut or not shutdown, change the state to up. So now our connection is in green light, it means these devices are connected. So I'm going to assign IP address to this PC. So I'm going to start with PC 0, click at the PC and go to the desktop, click at the IP configuration, and I will put my IP address, which are 192.168.1.2, and here will be my subnet mask, and I'm going to assign a gateway, which are 192.168.1.1. Okay, I'm finished here, and I'm going to this PC1 to assign it is IP address, desktop, IP configuration, and in this will be 192.168.2.2 subnet mask, and default gateway will be 192.168.2.1. Now this PC are connected, which use a different network. So to test if it is connected correctly, we can use a ping command to ping from one PC to another PC. I'm going to ping from this PC 0 to PC1. So click at the PC and select it the command prompt, and I'm going to ping the IP address of PC1, which are 192.168.2.2, and click enter. If everything configured correctly, you will receive reply. This means that two devices also on different network can now communicate through a router. So our reply here, as you can see, packet send, 4 receive, 3 and lost 1. So as you can see here, this PC can communicate with another PC which are in different networks. Congratulations, you just connected to any device using a router in Cisco Packet Tracer. So stay tuned, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to follow this full networking series here on HashTech Network.